Okay, this is Kevin Douglas playing some Vintage Dredge. We're on the draw. Hey, 3 Bazaars. So actually, I just left the game with this RK South. Both games I'm mulligan down to 1, or match with RK South. Both games I'm mulligan down to 1. Never saw a single Bazaar. So kind of funny. You know, I'm seeing a Bazaar, 2 Grave Trolls. Oh, I'm gonna fix this stream message real quick. Definitely not playing Amulet Titan. I was trying to brew a little bit earlier. It turned out to not be very good. Alright, so this should be pretty good. We'll get to get rid of 3 Grave Trolls. And then we've got 2 more Bazaar triggers at least coming up this turn. Go ahead and get rid of a Bridge from Below. Well, sweet, we found 2 Narcomoebas. Draw one of our Grave Trolls. Another Narcomoeba. Let's go Bazaar. Go Grave Troll, Grave Troll. So let's see how many bridges we got. We've got 1, 2, 3 bridges. So let's go ahead and Cabal Therapy. Go ahead and always yield. And we'll go ahead and name Force of Will. We do have our Dread Return and a Dragon Lord. So Force of Will. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. So, yeah, it looks like the only thing they could have done was Force of Will. So we'll be able to resolve our Dread Return. And what did we see? So we saw Tolarian Academy, Vampiric Tutor, a couple tutors, Time Twister, Tinker. Time Twister tells me, well, the fact that it's blue and black, we're seeing Time Twister and Tinker tells me they're pretty artifact heavy and probably running like some sort of paradoxical outcome storm deck where they kill you with tendrils, but with a Tinker and maybe like Blightsteel backup. Maybe I just don't. Maybe they don't go Blightsteel. Maybe there's something that like a storm deck like that with Tinker instead, like a Memory Jar. So in any case, I think not seeing any Dredge hate there. I didn't see any. Well, that was game 1, so I do think. Do we try to transform or not? I think we do. Get rid of Elish Norn. Get rid of the Dread Returns, get rid of the Trolls. Golgari Thugs, Stinkweed Imps. I guess maybe we want some Golgari Thugs in there just for no, I like Narcomoebas. Those work well with yeah, let's go ahead and submit. Those work well with the Cabal Therapies. And we still have the bridge from below, so we might still be able to get a bunch of tokens. This is not that great. I think we can Serum Powder here. So we have Dark Depths and an Urborg. I think we keep Mental Misstep and an Narcomoeba that can pitch to a Force of Will. Alright, so I'm back. Kids are down for a nap, and one of them just woke up to just ask for some more milk, so kind of nice. Usually he's just asking to get up. Great, so now we've got the Force of Will, Mental Misstep. This is a pretty good start. Gonna go Bazaar of Baghdad here. And just let us dig into our combo maybe a little faster. So there's a time lock. Let's go ahead and Bazaar here. We can get rid of an Urborg, Serum Powder. I think a Petrified Field's fine. Call me greedy, but I'm gonna Force of Will that. So if we Bazaar, we're going to draw 2. We're going to get to keep 2. I'm going to put on an Urborg. So we'll see if we're forced to use this Bazaar here to... so that's fine. But yeah, in response to something to do this turn, but don't really care about Grafiter's Cage since we transformed into the Dark Depths combo. Great, so now hopefully we can find a Hex Mage. They can't force a will, and they don't have any mana up to interact in any other way. See what they discard here. I still can't believe my son went back to sleep. That's pretty unusual. It's a Christmas miracle. So I got rid of a Jason and Mox. One card left in hand. So we're going to see if we can't dig into a Vampire Hexmage. There it is. So I think we get rid of these cards. Play Dark Depths. Tap it for a Hexmage. I mean, I guess I could be running Stifle or something, so we'll just go ahead and get our 2020 Indestructible. And then see if that's good enough. But I still have Dak Faden they can use. Four cards, 3 mana. So I could go into like Soul Ring and a Paradoxical Outcome. This would really bum me out. Or any Mox. Oh, they had the Soul Ring. But now only 2 cards. 1, 2.
Stop for a hug. Stop to say hello.
Hey, Jesse.
So do they have it?
But never stop for a cold again. Advil sinus congestion and pain is fast, effective relief for severe cold symptoms like sinus pressure and pain. It's the only cold medicine with the speed and strength of Advil.
I feel like if they have it, they would have just kind of played it out. They're kind of pausing here to think, which makes me think that they don't just have like an obvious way out. So they're just digging for answers. I've got 1, 2, 3 mana available. No blue. But they could find like a Mox Opal or a Lotus Petal. I don't know if they run Lotus Petal, but at least a Mox Opal. Maybe a Chrome Mox. Nope, can't find a Chrome Mox, only 1 card in hand. And a Paradoxical Outcome. So I think they still have a couple outs, so Black Lotus, and if they find a Paradoxical Outcome... Oh man, I think they're going to get there. Time Twister, Paradoxical Outcome. Thirst for Knowledge, okay. This guy's keeping me on the edge of my seat. So then discard 2 cards. Let's do discard an artifact card. So Library of Alexandria, Polluted Delta, still 2 cards in hand, only 3 mana available. So there's a Spell Bomb. Playing Ponder. Sweet. Good games.